Well, hello everybody. It's June 25th, 2011. I'm just probably should have started doing this a little bit earlier, but on June 7th I had my right leg amputated, and I guess you could say I'm just now feeling up to start documenting it. I'm in a lot of pain, and phantom pain's been driving me crazy. Mainly feel like my foot's asleep, but it's a real numbness, tingling type deal that there's nothing you can do. Normally if your foot falls asleep, you can rub it, you can squeeze it, you can do something, but when your foot falls asleep, that's not actually there. It just drives you freaking crazy. But like I said, surgery was on June 7th, and it's the 25th now, so we're about 2 weeks out past healing. That's what it looks like. They let the skin flatten around, did a good bit of staples and stuff, but my healing's going pretty good. You can see, doesn't look too bad. This is my beautiful companion. She's been helping me out through the process. I wouldn't be able to make it without her. But post-op, my first days I had massive blisters and it was pretty bad, but they all kind of went down and they peeled right off. It sounds pretty nasty, but that's what it had. That's what happened. Got 36 staples across all the way around. I go to get those taken out on July 1st, which is coming up rather soon. And I've actually got some staples I peeled out because they were itching, but I ain't got them. But as I progress and do better, oh, here's one of the staples right here. Probably can't see it. See if we can focus in on it. Maybe not. But anyways, they're curved, they're barbed. I have a feeling it's going to hurt whenever they take them out. But overall, I'm doing pretty well. I guess mentally is the biggest thing, biggest challenge for me. Sleeping sucks. Can't sleep. I guess you don't understand how much you use your right leg, driving, walking, and all that good stuff. But sleeping, I mean, I always used to tuck my right leg under my left leg or lay some kind of way, but I can't do that anymore because it's not there. It's kind of crazy, actually. And actually woke up one morning and I was sleeping just like this. My leg was just straight up in the air, propped up like this. But I read online that you're not supposed to lay like this because it actually stiffens your joints or something. But I try to keep it straight out as much as possible. But I actually feel a stretching sensation along here when I do that. But I'm doing my physical therapy, and I'll learn more stuff to do, and more measures to take once I see my doctor. He actually wanted me to come in and see one of his colleagues, but they never called me, so I didn't go in for a follow-up appointment. And I just emailed him, told him not to worry about seeing me until he needs to take these staples out because obviously I'm not working, and $50 a visit copay. I'd like to get that as least as possible, but I guess that's it for now. Once I get my prosthetic fitted, I'll make another video to let y'all know how my progress is going. But like I said, for all you other amputees out there, the biggest thing is mental. I guess I didn't mention this, but it was cancer. I had cancer in my foot back in 2009. They got rid of all of it. And then I had PET scans done every 6 months, and on my second PET scan, they found a hot spot back on the bottom of my foot where the cancer originally started, and also a new hot spot in my ankle, which had been bothering me several months prior to that PET scan. And my doctor scheduled some biopsies, and they biopsied the spot in my foot, and I had a 4-inch margin that, tumors and cancer showed up in the biopsy, and after they cut my foot off, they confirmed that it was in my ankle, and there was a 4-inch margin where spots of tumor cells were all, starting to grow and, come back. They probably could have tried to save my foot a second time, but the way my foot was feeling after the first surgery, it just would have been totally useless. I was always in pain. I could walk, but I was always in a bad mood. Just first steps out of bed in the morning time was just terrible, awful. They cut so much. I mean, if you want to see pictures of my first surgery, go to my Facebook page. Just look up Miles Rosser. Send me a friend request. I'll accept you. Look at my photos, and you can see all my gruesome photos I got in there of my first surgery. But to take the safest route for myself and my family, we decided to amputate. The cancer is called Clear Cell Sarcoma. It's real rare. Look it up if you want to. comes in the foot, and it can spread up the ankle or up the knees and stuff like that. But as long as the tumor size was less than 5 centimeters and it doesn't spread to your lymph nodes, prognosis is usually pretty good, which my tumor was 2.7 centimeters and all my lymph nodes were clean, so everything looks pretty positive so far. But there's a possibility that a tumor could come back right here in my stump, I guess you call it. Right here, I guess that's what you call it. I haven't figured out a name I want to call it. But you can see right here, it looks like a bone sticks out, but that's my actual bone, because that's the way it's supposed to lie. But see how it just kind of flops down, feels weird. And it's just now healed up enough where I can put pressure on it and kind of give it massages and put pressure on it. That way I can start to get used to the idea of fitting a prosthetic. I'm gonna get me a good one. I've got decent insurance that's gonna cover, I believe, $10,000 a year, so I can get a new one every year. So I guess I'm very lucky in that department. But as I progress and get better, I'll make new videos and post them up. Make sure you subscribe. Any other amputees that want to talk, leave me a message and I'll email you back. We can share our stories and support each other. Anything that I can do to help any of you other amputees out there. But it's all mental. Keep a good positive attitude. The way I look at it is, it could be a lot worse. I can live without a leg. What if I would have had cancer in my lungs? I couldn't live like that. But I could live without a leg. But all you other amputees, keep your head up. Things will work out, and I wish y'all the best. All right. Hope to hear from y'all soon.